Hello, welcome to Manala, episode 40. We're here in the storage room because in last episode we blocked down some stuff right out of the storage room, the ancient seats and whatnot, but I did not like how it looks, so I did change it a little bit. Added this little vase thingy with just storage symbols on it and plants like that. It's like easier to come out of here, and also I hide a little like wall on it, so it's like you don't have to actually jump to get over. Also, we have a shelf of turnips and another shelf over here. The decorating part will get a little bit sparser at the end of here. As you can see, the last one over here is a chair, and there's a little aquarium on the table over here. We have a pufferfish on it. Well, it's a head. It's a display with some corals and algae and whatnot in it, but it looks lovely, and I really like how it like came out compared to the thing that we did it on the last episode. It's way better. But what else have I done? Well, mostly I've been doing some insights stuff down here in the living area close to the clerics who are still having a meeting. They have a really long meeting. But yeah, we have a kitchen over here, and last time we added a function to those barrels, and I decided that it's a long overdue project to actually do some other stuff over here. So over here we have all the logs and whatnot that we are using for the fireplace over the meeting room, and also a kitchen. I set some tools and whatnot, so it's a little bit more immersive. We have a working station over here. As you can see, someone has a snack, also a clock on the table, more tools and whatnot on the racks over here. They since last accident 0, because definitely have blood on the ground. I have this nice little shelf over here. Had a mini heart attack because this is the D&D minecart over there. And yeah, actually let me see. I did install Optifine again, so I do have a dynamic lighting guide. I haven't added anything on those armor stands, but I think at maybe some point I do. For more hotter flames, I do have some coal over here. And over here we can see there's like tables and chairs, so some people who don't want to be like part of this over here can just come and sit and eat over here or read something, because they have also book stuffs and whatnot. In here next to the kitchen, that is right around the corner, I added another spice rack with some extra like books, and they're just books, nothing more. Took both of them out. Let's put them back. Because it would be kind of cool to have like some kind of recipes and whatnot written in them, but I'm not there. But yeah, there's quite a few of like places to sit over here like that. And on this one I did a armor stand thingy. It looks like some kind of a animal leg thingy-majingy, and there's another blade with a bone on it. Yeah. On this side, where it takes to the alchemy cellar, I'd also added some dark shelves over here, just with the storage, a little bit greenery, well, blue stuff. And let's go back. This wood is going to be transported to this gate over here in this hallway that leads into darkness over there. We have a black wall over here because whatever is over there is not connected. Over here we have stairs that go up pretty steeply into the research lab that does things with the iron columns. And over here we have our LA gauge. So over here we have a little storage for like amethysts and whatnot, so the people who do the iron columns can mass produce the... Actually, I think I can remove that. Let me see, F3. Yeah, there's plenty of light. Oh, 4, 5, still plenty of light. Nice. So they have like plenty of amethyst shards to duplicate the poor LAs for whatever evil deeds that they're doing. And I am missing a block over here. I am just going to put you over here because I will notice you in the wall. So this area here is a storage for food, because kitchen right here, everything is connected. And from this room over here we have the little alchemy room that does those two wines or potions or whatnot for the barrels over there. So over here we have little turnips. I updated so many times while building because right now they're in the darkness, so if I would place a block next to them, most of them would like pop off and be assholes. Yeah, as you can see we have a cellar cake. It's the most delicious cake that you can have. Over here we have a wheat and seeds area. This is a seeds chest, and all of these like little like wheat, potato, carrot, beetroot areas, also a pumpkin and melon area, they are connected up to some farms. But let's just first see what we have over here. I did bring over some already like packed wheat seeds over here. All the wheat seeds that get into the system are automatically backed into the shulkers. So if I ever would want to like do things and place a huge like wheat field, I could just come here, take a shulker and leave. There's really no other necessity for me to have that. Over here we have a little beach silo over in this area where all the barrels and whatnot are. I think like only these ones over here had the hoppers going in them. The other ones on the sides are like just decorational. It's like a snout filling out a jar with wheat. But the actual wheat storage or like wheat itself is over here. And in each of the like areas there's like a little grain barrel. There's like wheat itself, because it's so logical to have plants themselves. Over here we have the garage storage. As you can see, it's nicely filling up. On those barrels there's going to be some shulkers later on. Over here we have potatoes. They may just have like the potatoes, and in the barrels over here there will be later on potatoes in shulkers. But over here, because potatoes do have one of like the side products, it's the poisonous potatoes. I decided to also collect those. Over here we can see like plants of potatoes, but there's also crates of potatoes, because over here you can see the most regular one is the iron ore potato. The nice yellow one is the gold ore potato, and there's also the copper one that's more like a seedling or something because it's green. And we have some shelves with like potatoes. I don't know why on the shelves, but they're there. And then we have carrots over here because they look nice, and beetroots. And we have a crate of beetroots. We'll actually all know that this is the nether wart, but it kind of looks like beetroot, so I put it over here. From the beetroots we collect the beetroot seeds and beetroots themselves, because yeah, we'll probably use the seeds, but yeah, we can make red dye, but so immersive. Yes. Here we have pumpkin storage and melon storage. I actually googled like how people are like storing pumpkins and melons. Melons were usually showcased in like large piles of boxes. We do have a few in the shelf over here, but we do also have like a process of making beef jerky over here on this chain. As you can see, regular slice of melon is turning into a jerky, also known as a golden slice of melon. It's actually not edible, but you can do stuff with potions. And all the pumpkins usually were also in the crates, but most likely they were more in the shelves and whatnot. So I placed them in the shelves over here. And we have a jack-o'-lantern too, and there's means to make another one, a candle and a flint and steel. And same way over here, melons go here, slices of pumpkins go here, slices of melon go here, and we have a nice thing. And I've been packing up the melons themselves actually in those. Thank you, I definitely needed that beep. The shulkers go into the barrels over here, and if we go up this ladder over here, we can see this nice black room with redstone in it. It ain't pretty, but it works. I hope it doesn't really lag much, but I see. That is a harvest from the melon and pumpkin farm. Yes, we approve. There is many ways in. But yeah, another thing that I do down here is I did add some signs because yeah, it's really easy to get turned around over here. So spawner, it's the spawner that is for the shriekers and the sensors. And then we have a lichen farm, because as you can see on the floors and on the walls there's quite a bit of lichen, because it's cellar, it's overgrown, and there's like extra cellars. So let's go to the extra cellars. There's a little stair going down here, and this over here is supposed to be the wine cellar. There's like jars of wine, barrels, cauldrons. There's one big one. I'm thinking maybe making this a weakness one. There's like all kinds of jugs and whatnot, more jars over here. And if we go over here, there's like shells and dark prismarine and bamboo. They kind of look like a grid of like puddles if you squint your eyes hard enough. So I use them over here. And yeah, more jugs, more so-called puddles. We have some kind of like product for wine or something that is slightly overgrowing, more like wine stuff and whatnot. And we all of course have a table over here, like nothing in it, but we could write like this year harvest we had this and this many puddles coming in, this and this many puddles going on, stuff like that. Oh yeah, sorry about that, really wrong. Alchemy cellar, this is an old thing, but finally connected it up because I'm so slow, I should eat. Nom 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 nom. This is the place with all the other barrels and whatnot that like connects up to the alchemy room, and it looks really nice. And I do have too deep water over here because it has this nice effect of like the seagrass poking through. So if we go back up, let's just take our torch in our hands because this helps to see a little bit more. And then we back over here, we do have those like really nice wall bits with like glass and then sugarcane behind it. I don't have a sugarcane farm over here. I'm thinking like where to put it and where to put storage. Over here is the spawner area. we saw last time. See, all I'm pretty. And if we go more, we turn a corner, and over here we have a glow lichen farm. I copied it from the Il Mango's video and then decorated it, and it works like a charm. Gives me all the glow lichen that I need and more, as you can see. And the tunnel goes on over here. We have a little bit that has all the farms in it, and if we go downstairs we can see that first 4 levels over here are the pumpkin and melon farms. We have only one like minecart going around and collecting. It seems it's plenty enough. And here are our farmers. I actually went to the jungle and I breeded up some jungle villagers over there because the hat and the overall aesthetic of the jungle villager, they go together really well. And it seems that it's a night, I think, because they don't harvest and the bees are inside of the hives. And yeah, we have one of each letter for beetroots, carrots and potatoes, and then we have like 5 layers for the wheat products. And if we go down here, this is my clock. I know how to like set it up so it doesn't go like all the time, so that during the night it wouldn't be like dong 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 dong, because I could set it up for like a villager activating it, but I haven't really done it, so eventually I will. And over here we have this farm is producing not farm, this is the item transportation route, and it goes into this water column that goes nice and high and up. I relocated because it did cut through the wine cellar thingy-majingy, and I was like, nope, I don't really like that, so let's just change it. Let's put you over here. You can go your merry way or fall down, I don't know. And over here you can see this is the wheat one. Wheat seed, stick with me. This is my filter item, and over here this is the wheats and whatnot. And here is another ladder down that takes us in this place that we have been. So that has been quite a bit of interior work for the food sellers and whatnot, and I really like it. And I must say the atmosphere over here is like spot on. One thing that I did was like I added a little like sleeping bed thingies over here, like people can come and sleep. Of course it's like you can't actually sleep over here because the games like beds and whatnot, the pillar part is like so bright white, so having it here in the cellar, it would be like so out of place. So I do actually have like an actual bed over here, so I can sleep on it. There's observer observing, so it closes the lid while I'm sleeping. Once it does it also like it makes sure that the lid is like always closed, so you don't have this weird like thingy over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. And I must say that thank you for joining me here, and hopefully we will see you soon. Bye bye.